in pursuit to minimize unfair discrimination against women in the workplaces and also to promote the implementation of gender equality strategic framework plan. Now here's the Provincial Department of Police, Roads and Transport as they launch their very own Women's Forum. It is happening right here at the Bon Bloemfontein Hotel Central. Now that's where all this will be happening. Let's go inside and join in this beautiful celebration.
The purpose of today, when we agreed with my colleagues, was that it's high time now. We don't just talk and talk. We all know what are the challenges, what is happening, what has happened in this country. So we need to resolve now that we create a networking and knowledge environment. It is very proper and important that as we are gathering here, we start to have the networking and we start to impart knowledge, because knowledge is key and knowledge is power. And the purpose today, we believe that it is very important that women must adopt a specific theme or a topic of interest towards realizing and achieving certain goals in life. It cannot be forever a gathering as usual. We need to have women in leadership.
We must increase the number of director generals, women, CEO, public enterprise, and we must stop negative attitudes towards women in decision-making bodies. Leaders must prepare and ready to lead accountably in the advancement of women agenda. In conclusion, women must demand a leadership that is prepared to bring them into the leadership collective so that women have voices on issues that affect them as women.
This is a very wonderful, very laudable session. I want to thank you guys for having organized this session. Yesterday, I had a meeting with senior managers. I thought that it would be important for me to invite women in senior positions. I just felt that let me just have an informal session level and have a very informal talk with women at a senior level. And what came out of that meeting was that we have to work very hard on eroding the culture of this department, especially when it comes to placing women empowerment at the center of the agenda, this department.
These days we find women in the boardrooms doing jobs which were previously reserved for men. When I joined the public service in 1995, I was the first black and the first woman to be a state law advisor. Can you believe it?
So we all know it is August, it's Women's Month, but we're not only celebrating Women's Month as a department. There's a big need, and the department recognizes the need that as government department we need to take our women on board in terms of encouraging them, inspiring them, and not only that, but also empowering them as far as education and promotions and so on. And today's objective was particularly to launch a forum that will assist the executive to ensure that all objectives, I mean, we have gender equity issues. We have 50% to achieve, and as a department, we admit that we have to work hard to do that. So this event is one of the build-up towards that. It's not only going to end in this region, we will be going throughout the 5 districts of the province, meeting women in the department, and ensuring that this vision is communicated to each one of them, and they also own it and run with it. I mean, it's amazing this environment. It's everybody is so happy, you know. They are truly embracing this and celebrating it.
Re ipona re invite le re le bo mme re tlile mo functioning e so go re itumetse thata because re tsata go bona ntho e yana e diragalang re ya leboga lefapha la rona.
Function e rutile dilo tse dintsi gore motho wa mme o botlhokwa mo bophelong, and e re ruta thata gore re le bo mme re tshwanetse re tshwarane re nne seopa se le sengwe re tlogele go tlogela bontate ba re gatelle re ithute re tsene sekolo re kgone go godisa bana ba rona uthi batho ba bomme pele e ne e le batho ba ne ba bereka ka dikitšhini re sa kgone go tsena ka diofising. Today letsatsi le re bontshitse gore motho wa mme o kgona go bereka tiro tshwana le ya ntate, so re motlotlo jaaka re le bomme gore re kgone go gatela pele re tshwaraneng ka matsogo re kgone go build Africa borwa ya rona e be e tswelle o kile wa bona re nne seopa se le sengwe re ke a leboga.
Albertina Sisulu, a political activist, a nurse, the most important leaders of the anti-apartheid resistance in South Africa. Her spirit lives on, penetrating to the Department of Police, Roads and Transport, prompting this kind of events that motivates women. My name is Tato Davis. I'm reporting for HLASELATV. This is brought to you by Bombonera Investments in conjunction with the Free State Provincial Government as a sign-out. A launch went good.